Hello, this is Allan Arkush with a trailer from hell. Sirkian, that's our word for today. Is it an adjective? Is it even a word? Or is it my way of paying homage to the gift of melodrama that Douglas Sirk, the director, has given all of us? And Sirk is one of my favorites, and Imitation of Life was the first of his movies that I saw back at NYU. And after that was Tarnished Angels, which I bring to your attention because of the visual style of it all. It's widescreen, black and white. But the one that's my favorite, and you have to say to yourself, what's your favorite, Sirk, is The Delirious Written on the Wind. I mean, this movie starts over the top, and until you've seen Dorothy Malone do the Cha-Cha of Death, well, that's cinema history. But the one that's the inspiration for our trailer from hell is All That Heaven Allows, and a movie that also inspired Fassbinder, Ali, Fear Eats the Soul. It's essentially the same story, but is set in Germany and takes up the theme of immigration and uses the original story to flesh that out, which is essentially what Todd Haynes has done. Todd Haynes and Douglas Sirk have made movies that are mirror images of each other. Todd Haynes has taken the story of All That Heaven Allows, but added themes from the present that were existing in the 50s when the original movie was made, okay? The theme is this: what happens to a woman when she reaches middle age? Her children are grown, and her husband has moved on to a new life. She becomes invisible. In the original, it's Jane Wyman, and in Far From Heaven, it's Julianne Moore. And what Todd Haynes also does is that in the original, Jane Wyman's husband is dead. In this version, it's Dennis Quaid, and he's come to terms with the fact that he's queer and the effect that has on his marriage and the effect it has on Julianne Moore and in the community is a fascinating part of this movie. Now, the other part of it is that both of the women in each movie fall in love with another man who is not in their class. It's a caste system of the suburbs. And All That Heaven Allows, it's Rock Hudson. But in this movie, we deal with the theme of race. Dennis Haysbert is the one that Julianne Moore falls in love with. So you see, Todd Haynes is adding lots and lots of depth, and he creates that same world in Technicolor with his cinematographer, Ed Lachman, and the costumes are gorgeous. It's Sandy Powell, and I just can't say enough about Todd Haynes' mise-en-scène. So here at Trailers from Hell, it's a Sirkian world. There was an unspoken code of conduct in the suburbs of 1955. Todd Haynes is channeling the look and style of All That Heaven Allows as he examines the life of this family with unsparing frankness. Yet there is no condescension to what was, but only empathy for Julianne Moore and Dennis Quaid's emotive confinement.
Feels like there's no one left in the world that I can talk to.
Sometimes it's the people outside our world we confide in best.
Every shot is lit and lensed with a narrative and psychological purpose.
So often we fail in that kind of love. The love that tells us to abandon our lives and plans, all for one brief touch of Venus.
Far From Heaven is a heart-rending modern masterpiece.